Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, popping this on, so we're doing a little bit under the engine again, but this is from Paint Mods. I painted it myself. I know you guys have been waiting for this for a long time because I suck at painting and I suck at getting stuff done. But anyway, this is going onto here, so it's going to sit something like that. So first thing we're going to do, obviously it comes supplied with some of these pads, so we're just going to leave that out of the way for now. So what we need to do is a 10mm bolt here. We're going to undo this. That allows us to move this, I think it's the aircon pipe. So we're going to move the aircon pipe just up a little bit, just so we don't scratch the paint as we put it on. We're also going to undo that, just to make sure we can get that on. And then basically, we stick the pads. So one here-ish, one over there. And it should all stick on. Slide the thing under, stick it on, all good to go. So first things first, undo this 10mm nut. That's the 10mm nut off. We'll pop that up there now so it's safe. And then what you can do is basically you can lift, as you can see this whole thing slides out. You can lift this whole unit and that allows you to basically get enough space underneath there. So what we're now going to do, we're going to move our attention onto this. So we're going to undo, actually first of all I'm going to clean this off. So I might use a bit of brake cleaner or something just to get this nice and shiny, just so the pads themselves, once we stick these on, they'll stick on nice and solid. We're just going to position the pads basically. I'm going to do one here, one at the back and one at this corner here. So that's number one. Okay, so those red pads, extremely hard to get off. I ended up having to use a Stanley knife to stab them, so a few of them look a bit dodgy, but it doesn't matter, it's just to stick it on anyway. So we're now going to undo the actual coolant cap itself. Cool, once you got that undone, then going to get your painted piece. Okay, so I've removed my bonnet strap and that allows me to just slide it down into that side. So I'm going to take that off now once again. The only reason I put that back on is because I don't want anything dropping into my coolant tank. I'm going to lift that. Slide that on like so. And then that is going to sit just like that. So now that's on, so we can put our cap back on. Obviously from there you can kind of just position it to where it's covering up the most of the coolant tank, which for me is about here. So I'm just giving it a nice firm push down just so it sticks on. I'm going to start to do that back up. And that is that installed. We're just going to install that back on, so the air conditioning part, which is very, very simple. Just slide that on like that. 10mm nut. goes onto there. You'll be able to get it most of the way down by hand, and then just give it a little crank up with a socket, just so it doesn't move around too much. There we have it. That's now solid again. That's now installed, and we're all good to go. So I just noticed what I semi-done wrong with the last install. So you've got this cap here, and it's got the half moon cut stuff, so I actually used the wrong kit to fit that, but it's not a big deal. I just cut the other kit, so I just cut it in half. There we go, fixed. The other thing I can see about wrong with this kind of using this tape is for, like, let's say your coolant cap over here, obviously you're going to stick this on, you know, permanently, shall we say, but once you stick it on, you're not going to be able to undo it. So you're going to have to physically rip that off, ruin your tape, and then undo it. So I wonder if they should have supplied Velcro rather than, you know, permanent sticky tabs. So little shout out to Paint Mods here. Just, I reckon Velcro would be better to stick onto like stuff like that. Obviously with your coolant cap, it won't matter because once it's on, it's kind of got that notch, and you know, it'll turn with it. Yeah, just, I don't know, just something to think about. If you've got Velcro at home, maybe use Velcro instead. I'm just going to stick it on with this. But anyway, we've applied the pads to all the back of them, and these are now just going to sit on top of them. So we're going to remove this backing tape and then stick them all on. Obviously I've still got the two biggest ones. I've got the battery cover and the actual engine cover still to do, and then I may buy the aircon cover to go over this and over this section over here. But as you can see, it's already making kind of a huge difference, in my opinion anyway. And obviously the gloss black really kind of brings it all together. So hopefully I can get this done soon. And my battery cover, let's snap to that right now, and I'm basically finishing it off, so I'm just lacquering up that cover and then we'll finish the video there. So this is the battery cover. It needs just one wet sand and then we're going to lacquer it. So I'll just quickly wet sand it with some like 1500 2000 grit sandpaper, and then I'm just using that to kind of balance it when I paint it. I think we'll wrap it up there. Obviously we've got a little bit more to do in terms of the battery cover, just a few more coats, but I'll do that off camera. You don't need to watch me do that. And then next episode we'll fit the battery cover and we'll think about the engine cover and start to kind of wonder whether I'm going to do it myself or whether I just get Paint Mods to do, you know, for them to do it. The only problem is I think if they were to do it, the colours might be slightly mismatched and it might stand out, so I think I'm going to have to do it. But anyway, we'll see. But thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, favorite, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.